How do you make your goals a reality? As a child in Northern California in the 70s and 80s, I grew up near Mendocino, famous for its hippie communes, deep in the redwoods where I was surrounded by independent thinkers. Even though my parents were devoted school teachers, I wasn't too interested in school or grades. I favored the outdoors and sports. And to the dismay of my parents, I ended the 7th grade with a report card full of C's and some unsavory handwritten comments from teachers in the sideline. Not reaching his potential was one of the nicer sentiments. So it was on a summer night in June that my dad sat me down for a talk. He took me into his study, which was an old converted woodshed, and he pulled out a blank report card. It was the same design as the one that just arrived with the poor grades. And he started filling it out with my name and the courses I would take next fall semester. Next to each class, he put an A in every box. And then he put the report card into an old metal picture frame and he handed it to me. And I put that frame on my dresser and I stared at it every day. I visualized it, I internalized it, I dreamed about it. It was the first thing I saw every morning, and it was the last thing I saw at night when I went to bed. And that summer, something clicked. When I went to school that fall, I worked harder, I stopped smarting off and messing around. I made flashcards and I studied them on the long car rides to school. And in class, I was engaged and focused. And I kept visualizing A's. And when my report card arrived that winter, it matched the one in the frame, and I proudly took it out, slid it into the frame, and left it there. And by the end of the year, it was joined by a plaque that I was given for the most improved student. I materialized what I had visualized, and my focus helped me to realize my goal. This event transformed how I approached my goals. It was the beginning of a perspective of success that I've applied throughout my life and career. When it comes to business goals, I'm a firm believer that if you can visualize success, good things will follow. So I'll give you another example. 5 years ago, I visualized my company IGEL, a little-known German thin client manufacturer, could transform into a successful software company on the strength of the operating system in IGEL's hardware. Today, we're the leader in this space. And throughout this journey, I had a tagline: believe. And how does this visualization work? It's about taking the next right step. You have to have a plan, you have to have a set of instructions, and just know that some days it's not gonna work. You're gonna get your ass whipped, but you get up the next day, reset, and continue to execute. It requires follow-through and perseverance. But taking the time to imagine and internalize what you want to accomplish in your world will help you achieve your goals. So what are you visualizing in 2022? Whatever it is, I wish you great success.